Now, let me get that off of there. It'd be easier if it's not on there, I think. Okay, now. Y'all can see the plastics inside the machine there. I'm going to go a little bit to that side where I'm going to be at. Now, what I'm going to do is, we got the plastic inside, got it locked down. Plastic got the rough side up that we want. I probably need to take the air compressor and blow it off right quick and get the dust off of it, because I forgot to do that. So let's give it a quick dust. Oh, where's my... Okay. Okay. Now, what am I thinking I need? Oh, I know what it is. I don't know if it's back here or not. I got to go searching, guys. I think it's back here in this corner. Oh, come on. Okay, coming out. Got to look on the shelf somewhere. Fat boy stuck. Fat boy stuck. Now, what I'm looking for, guys, is the baby powder. Oh, come on. Well, they work without it, but I'd rather have it on there. They got quite a bit of little fine dust on them, so they may be okay. When you're making these things, if you get baby powder on, it makes the mold come off a little easier. And they might not come off as easy as I want, but we'll get them out eventually. So, what we're going to do, we're going to close this heater over the top of it. The plastic's in, the heater's over the top. Then we're going to turn the heater on to put the heat in the plastic and start heating it up. So let's get that on. And then I always like to change the color of the lights, because, you know, it's kind of hard for it to heat up with blue lights on. So we make the lights like, yeah, make it look like it's heating, okay? But it is heating up in there now. It's putting out some heat. So let me get y'all this camera angle set up where y'all can see here. There's your heating elements working up in the top. I'm going to take you in for a little shot of that right quick. There you go. See the heating elements up in the top of the machine? And we're going to heat this piece of plastic up to 265 degrees, somewhere in that neighborhood, and then we're going to make this part. Yes, sir. That's exactly what it is. It's a big toaster. And if I find the thermometer, I'm going to be in really good shape. Oh, that's where it was supposed to be, hanging on that knob right there. Yeah, I mean, we'll heat that plastic up and let it move, and it'll get a big swell in it, you know, when it swells up there. So try to get you in a little better angle where you can see a little better on it. When it goes up or down or something, let's see which way you want to go. Let's take you up higher, guys. On this little camera, I'm going to get y'all up so y'all can see when the part comes up on the top, see what happens, and we'll see if it works, you know. If it works, it works. And y'all excuse the camera angle there. I'm sorry about that. This is that Amazon tripod, you know, that good one. The good Amazon tripod. Yes, sir. Want it one more time, get all we can. Okay, guys. I got you up there. Now I'm going to bring you in right here like this. So when that thing comes up, that mold's going to come up right there. Okay? It's going to come up right in there. And it's going to right down on the part. And I got this in here. It's going to kind of be in my way a little bit, but I'll work around it, okay? But I want y'all to be able to see what happens when it does what it does. Right there on that little camera up on top. And then I'm going to come back around this way. So, okay. I'm going to take this in a little bit, make it a little smaller. And then give it a little bit of that, get it on up out of your way. Okay, how's that, guys? Now, let me put my fancy homemade drawer back in my fancy homemade router table. And we're going to heat this plastic up and see what we get. Now, it's starting to get a little curve to the top of it now and curl up toward the heat. So it's got a bow in it. If you look in here, you see it bow it up toward the heat. Now, I don't know if you can see that on the camera in here or not. Yeah, y'all can see the plastic where it's bowed up in the center, where it's rising up to the heat. Then in just a minute, it's going to start going down. That's when the heat's releasing it and getting it loose. And we're going to see what happens. Good or bad, indifferent, whatever comes out of it happens. I might never get them out of the mold. I don't know, but I'll try. I shoot the plastic from the bottom to get my temperatures. $179.5. So we're going to get it on up to about 260 and try not to scorch it if we can help it. Now it just released and dropped, just in it. When I looked in, it just dropped down and done the release. Now if you want to see a video about how this works, on my YouTube, there's one where I go from up there and over there, and I got like 4 angles of when this thing does the part and makes it. So you can see how it does, but it's making a gold prospecting part, not one of these, okay? Not a guitar. Up to 190. We moving. I'm parched. Water. You know, a real woodworker got a wooden water bottle. Actually, got a aluminum water bottle with a piece of flat vinyl on it. But, 206. I'm thinking about cycling the heat. Turning it off for a minute, let the heat kind of dwell into it, and then turn it back on again. And maybe that'll help it keep from scorching. So I'm trying to decide on that. This thick stuff, it takes a lot, and I don't normally run it backwards, and that's what's got me a little worried about it. I'm a little scared I'm going to scorch it. So let's give it about 30 seconds to rest, and then we're going to put a little heat back in it again. I just want to be a little careful with this thing, guys. Now, when I